Red sunsets. We've all seen our share of red sunsets. We truly have. Let me turn this light down right here. I want to look at some of these images. The internet is full of them. It is, and I'm sure you've taken your share of pictures of the red sunsets. Let me get to this. Red sunsets in the sky, and good morning. It's still morning time. It's 10:53 is what it is, and we're going to look at it. Red sunsets. You can see the various colors, and yeah, it kind of does make for a pretty sky and all of that kind of stuff. It does. Just a little bit, but I am going somewhere with this, and it's not going to be too long of a video at all. Red sunsets. And it wasn't too long ago that, I think it was like a few days ago, a lot of people said their sky, it was so reddish, it was so purple, and it was not even sunset yet. It was like in the late afternoon. But they're wondering, why on earth does everything look like it's glowing red, is what people were thinking. Why is it glowing red? Okay. See, my hair is a little wild, but it's okay. We can do it. I'm going to put this part of my hair behind my ear. Now, Gina, just leave it like that. Red sunsets and a white sun. You can see it on Earth. You can also see things up there in the sky. Look at that cloud. I really don't think it's a normal cloud. I don't. I think it's something much greater. Hello there, Dark Goddess. So something just entered my mind just a few minutes ago. I've been thinking about it for a while. I had been looking into like thermal heat, thermal healing, red light healing, and all this kind of stuff. But then it really got triggered today. The infrared light, and you can see we're going to go somewhere with it. We are. Hello there. Yeah. Let me, this is all the thing. This is all the thing, you all, now. It is infrared light, red light therapy, red light therapy, red light therapy. Get your red light therapy. Red light therapy. Get your red light therapy. Get it. Just get it. Use it all over your body. The red light therapy. I really had no idea that this was all the thing. I didn't. Perhaps you have heard about it. Good morning. If you have heard about it, that's great. This is a really, I just not heard about it. But I got a theory about it. I truly do. I got a theory. My nose is going to start getting cold. Let me just put this on my head. Let's have it like this. Gina, will you please quit playing around? Just give me a minute. I like to play around at times. I got a theory. Just get to it. I really, honestly, I did not know that they were using it so much. It's light therapy. The benefits of it restores your cellular health, reduces pain, improves circulation, and you can see all of this kind of stuff. But why red light? And then I'm thinking, okay, well, we got the red sunsets. We do. Look, you got a blood red sunset. I looked up infrared because it's more or less called the red light. Infrared IR is a type of electromagnetic radiation that has wavelengths longer than the visible light but shorter than the microwaves. So right out the door, it's called a type of electromagnetic radiation. You can see it right here. I'm not going to get too much in it. It analyzes how molecules absorbs frequencies that are characteristic of their structure. They're part of the electromagnetic People encounter infrared waves every single day. The human eye cannot see it, but humans can detect it as heat. A remote control uses light waves just beyond the visible spectrum of light and infrared light waves to change their TV channels. And that's all fine and dandy, but now we got all these instruments right here. And you know how they can use those, you know, they can sense your body and stuff like that. You love the sunsets? It's great. But I saw this particular, I just went over here. This is described as, look at that, infrared white light. 275 near-red infrared heat lamp for relief of joint pain and muscle aches, but infrared white light. Infrared, but with a white light. You know, many times we've looked at the sun, and there's always, if you can get that camera angle right, there's always like a big red glow behind it, like a big red circle is what's behind the sun. And I don't know if I've got, let me see if we got any pictures of that in here in my screenshots. You know what I'm talking about because you've seen it too. The infrared light, the red light that is behind the sun, a great big red circle. Let me see if I can get it. And the sky does glow red. We got the red sunsets. I just want to see if I've got anything recent on here on this particular laptop, maybe from the FAA live webcam or something like that. I can't see it offhand. It doesn't matter. In the big scope of my life, it does not matter. You notice that, Mary? So let's think of that, the infrared. Infrared white light. That sun is white. It is white. And it glows red. It does. It glows red. It makes the area, so let's just say we got a white light. But yet behind it is something that's infrared. Infrared. And if the sun's heat, if the sun will burn you at times. If you're out in that sun, you can't stay out it too long without it heating you up. Without it heating you up. But it's electronic radiation, electromagnetic radiation with a white light, more or less, infrared. I really am not so sure that what is being pushed is all that it's cracked up to be, because you know that you can, if you have too much of a certain type of like your cells can get damaged after prolonged exposure. What is radiation? Is this like radiation point? What is it? Radiation from the sun. Let me look at these comments. You use the white light therapy for the season. Blackjack guitar. I know. I've read that, and we do speak about that. But this is I find it really interesting. Just the mere description of infrared white light. And it does. It's red, but it's a white light. And the sun has that. It's super white in the sky, but then there's something behind it's making the whole sky glow. And even before the sun sets, even up on the FAA webcam, in certain points, there's a great big red circle. Even on live webcams, there's a red circle behind it. And if these lights, they too can, they can shine red all over your body. You see how it glows and stuff like that? They too glow red.